Hey guys, thanks for coming to this video. Today I'm going to be testing out some kind of weird looking Pinterest hacks, Pinterest makeup hacks. So if you guys want to see what these weird hacks are, if they work, if they don't, we're going to find it all out today. Let's get into it. Alright, so I know I look a little strange. I just basically have on foundation and concealer. A lot of our little hacks are going to add to this face. Hopefully I can get a good look going. I don't know, some of these things I might have to wash it off and redo, so we'll see. But I love Pinterest. I remember when my best friend told me about Pinterest years ago, I was just like, whatever, I don't care, I don't need this Pinterest thing, like, leave me alone. She kept bugging me about it. She's like, you are gonna love it. You gotta download it. You gotta get this app. It's amazing. So finally I did, and then I was like, you couldn't get me off of it forever. Like, decor. Why did I say that weird? Decor? Home decor, recipes, outfits, beauty stuff. Like, I can't get off of it still. I'm on there all the time. And the funniest thing is when I go back and look at my pins from like 5-6 years ago when I first started, and I'm like, why did I like that? That's not my style. Like, ew, get that off. So it's like you get to see how your style and your taste evolves over time. It's kind of fun, but also kind of annoying because now I have, let's see how many pins I have. Let's start there. So I have 5,083 pins. You know, no big deal, just a couple pins. A lot of that is definitely beauty makeup stuff, like beauty hacks, makeup looks, stuff like that. So, you know, I'm obsessed with Pinterest, I'll admit. But some of these like things, some of these hacks I've seen, they look like they could be really cool and be something that I actually do to save time. We're gonna test some out. Okay, first thing, because I want to get my eyebrows on. Like, this is weird. It's like blank, nothing going on. And by the way, I'm getting over a cold, so that's why my voice is like kind of, it's because I'm getting over a cold. It was not fun, but that's just where I'm at. So this little eyebrow thingy, let me find that because it's an actual video. It's like just a random zigzag, and then you just connect the lines, and it looks like it's so simple to get this really nice, just kind of straight, structured brow. Like, it looks like the brows that I want. And she has less brows than I do in this video. So I have a MAC eyebrow pencil in Lingering. It's the shade name. That's kind of a weird shade name. But it's just a very little, like, twist up pencil. So we're going to try this. So she goes from about here. Is this even going to be enough pigment on this pencil? This is weird. Like, this is very strange trying to draw triangles or zigzags on my eyebrows, because this is not how I do my brows. It's not how anyone does their brows. So she's using a very pigmented pencil there, and then a zigzag out. Like that. So the line down, the line up, and then she's got like, almost looks like an eyeliner. And then down. Okay, I have like a random hair or something. Okay, so you can't really see the zigzag as much as on the video, but I need something more pigmented. I mean, it's definitely thicker than I normally do. Do I have like a... wonder if I have like a more felt tip pen situation for eyebrows. Maybe I should go look. I mean, that's not bad though. Like, if you cannot get your eyebrow to like shape nice, this might work. Because that's, I mean, it's definitely thicker than what I normally do, but maybe if you're trying to get that thick fullness and you're not able to. Okay, so I found a more pigmented eyebrow pencil. This is kind of like the more teardrop shape, and I don't know what brand this is. It rubbed off. It's a mystery. So we're gonna start the inner corner. Okay. So go down. Go up. And go down. Okay, so now you can kind of see more. It's not as sharp of an angle. I don't know. Okay, connecting the two lines. Okay, and then going underneath. Wow, this pencil is so pigmented. I don't like it. It's just so intense and dark. I mean, I kind of really like that for the tail end of my brow because I feel like I struggle with that area, and this just makes it a lot easier. As weird as that is. Let me take some of this darker brow pencil and make my eyebrows match a little bit more because now this one's not as dark as the other one. Alright, so the eyebrow hack, I actually like. I think that if you're someone who struggles with getting a nice shape, try it out. I think that could really help. So let's do some lips now so we can start evening out my face. So this lip hack, I know I've seen quite a bit of times. It's just to do the kind of X shape on your Cupid's bow, and then this one also has like a couple other random dots and lines, and then you kind of fill it in. So we're gonna try it out and see if this helps me get a better lip shape. So I got the X, and it's weird, as much as I've seen this hack, I actually have never tried it. Then they do a line underneath. Like that. Then they do just like 4 little dots. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to do. I don't really get the reason for the dots, but okay. Okay, and then they just like fill it in. I don't think that was easier than my normal way of doing my lip liner, so I think that one's just kind of gimmicky. I don't like it. I wouldn't use it. So while I was looking for these hacks, I did see a couple times this whole red lipstick for your dark under eye circles thing. And while I do see, I've only seen it done on women with deeper skin tones, but it doesn't make sense to me, because the whole point of color correcting, which is what this is trying to do, it's trying to counteract that darkness under there. With color correcting, you want to use the color that's opposite from that color on the color wheel. So if you look at the color wheel, usually your dark circles are a blue purpley tint. Like, that's usually what everybody's dark circles are going to be. No matter what skin tone you are, they're in that blue purple category. So if you look directly across from blue and purple, that's going to be orange and yellow, and that's why we see a lot of the more salmony toned under eye concealers or under eye correctors, because that's going to cancel out that color. If you're just taking red cancels out green. So it doesn't really make sense that you're using a bright red lipstick. Not only it's not even the right product for your under eye, it's just the wrong color. So I don't really understand that. I have seen girls do it and they blend it out enough that then they can cover it up with foundation, but I just feel like it doesn't really make any sense at all. And I don't know if maybe this started with somebody doing a more orange toned lipstick. I can kind of see that, but I don't know. This one's just a gimmick. You don't need to try it. Just pass. So this next one, you use a fork to contour your nose. I've seen this one a couple of times. It looks interesting. So basically, I'm just using this Pure Sculptor palette and taking the shade right here. I really like this shade for contouring my nose. So I'm gonna dip my brush in that. And, okay, I feel really stupid right now. So then I'm going to take this shade and just go on the sides. How do you, it's not even touching my nose though. Oh, it did align. It did align. It did it, okay. But I feel like I also have lines from the fork. Okay, so other side. So now you have just two stripes on your nose. That's not the look. We need to blend that out. But I also, it like got some of the powder on the top too. Okay. And I have seen this done with cream contour, which maybe can be easier to blend out than this. I don't know. I feel like you're just gonna have like a stripe that doesn't want to go away now. When you're doing it just freehand with the brush, it's not literally just like the tiny stripe. Like, you have the whole rest of the brush kind of blending it downward on when you're first applying it. So I don't know. I don't really like, it's not blending out. I mean, that I don't really recommend doing. I think it's just too harsh. All right, next, since we used a fork, we're now going to use a spoon to do a cut crease eye look. And she's using a plastic spoon. I don't have any, so I just grabbed there's two different sizes of spoons, so we'll see. I think the smaller one is probably better. So she just holds it up to her eye and does some eyeshadow. I'm using the Tarte, I don't know what this is called, just a Tarte eyeshadow palette going into this light brown shade right here. Alright, so we're going to take that eyeshadow on a small blending brush. So she's just holding it Basically like that. So just gently blending that on there. Okay, now let's go in with a little darker shade, because I feel like you can't really see that much. So we'll do that. See, I feel like my eyes are just too small for this. Like, this is not a good shape for my eyes. And like, everybody's eyes are different, so if this works for one person, it doesn't mean it's gonna work for everyone else. I mean, it's definitely not like the worst thing, but definitely not the most amazing thing. So let's do the other eye to even it out. All right, now that I have this gorgeous cut crease, it's so beautiful. Let's go to the next one. So also I found this one for dry and clumpy mascara. It says to add 2 to 3 drops of saline solution to the mascara mascara tube. I can't. Twist on cap, gently shake. So this one I have a problem with, just because of the fact that if you have dry clumpy mascara, it doesn't mean there's a lot more product in there that you should be using. It means it's time to throw it out. Mascara is only good for like 2 to 3 months at the most, and that's mainly because you have all these little like bacteria and stuff on your eye, and every time you use mascara it gets in the tube, so all that bacteria is just in there, and if it's like the longer that you're using it, the more is in there, and it's just time to get rid of it if it's dry and clumpy. If you have a mascara that's dry and clumpy after only a couple weeks, switch mascaras. That's not a good one. But this hack is just, I mean, makeup has expiration dates, and a lot of those are for a good reason. You could get eye infections, you can just, it's not good, people, so we need to just throw it out. Don't try to save it. Alright, so the last Pinterest hack I'm going to test out today is this bobby pin winged eyeliner trick, and I don't think it's going to work, but I kind of just want to try it and see. So I'm going to zoom you guys in for this one just because it is eyeliner and it's, you know, we'll zoom you in. Alright, so you're zoomed in a little bit. So I have a brand new clean bobby pin. I don't know what they're using, so we're going to try a liquid eyeliner pen. This is from Revolution, Makeup Revolution. It's the Renaissance Flick. They have it holding it this way right here. So it looks like they just paint on the back and stamp it and then fill it in, and it just gives you that winged eye shape. So let's test it out. So I'm gonna rub that on there really well to make sure there's enough product. And we'll try just stamping it. I mean, it stamped it on there. But let's fill it in and see if it actually looks good. And my eyes are definitely on the trickier side for winged eyeliner. I have hooded lids, and also my eyes are slightly downturned, so it makes it very tricky for winged eyeliner. So let's see if this worked at all. Okay, what the heck? How did that work? I mean, it's not the cleanest line. I did get a little bit messy with it, but let me go ahead and do the other eye and see if I can get it to match. think that could maybe actually be a really good hack. If you cannot get your winged eyeliner, try that. I think that it worked. This is like, out of all of them, I thought for sure that one was not going to work. I thought it was a gimmick. I thought I was going to hate it. But actually, I think you could get it to work. Bobby pins. Good for more than just hair. So I'm going to do the rest of my face real quick and I will be right back. Alright you guys, that's it for this video. I think I found some awesome hacks. I can't even believe it. I thought they were all going to just be like, it's not worth it, doesn't work, you know, whatever. But I actually found some that I really like and I think I'm actually going to use, which is exciting. If you like this video, let me know in the comments. Also, let me know if you want me to do more of these testing out different makeup hacks videos. I know I'm definitely going to do one with some 5-minute crafts videos. If you guys have seen those, I have a feeling most of those are just completely not even don't work at all. They're complete gimmicks and lies. Because 5-minute crafts, there's no way that it makes any kind of sense. So, yeah, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.